You guys ready for your next comic? All right, put your hands together. Welcome Jordan Parker.
All right, how we doing, Oklahoma City? Yeah! Thank you all for coming out to support local comedy. Thank you, Looney, and heavily tip your servers. I will start off by telling you a little bit about myself. My name is Jordan Parker. I am a practicing attorney from California and wow, no one ever cheers that. I am a practicing attorney from California, and I, 1 year ago last week, relocated to Oklahoma to pursue stand-up comedy. I'm glad you're cheering. That is not a joke. That is not a bit. That is an accurate description of my misguided life choices. Telling people you're moving to Oklahoma to focus on stand-up comedy is like saying you're moving to New Orleans to focus on sobriety. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but wow, you're taking the path of most resistance. And I get a lot of crap from my friends on the West Coast about Oklahoma. They like to crap on the state. And actually, after living here for a year, I've learned it has a lot to offer people. For example, my parents live here and don't charge me rent. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks so much for sitting in the front row. Yeah, but I've lived here for years, so I have a lot of perspective about the state. And in the state of Oklahoma, we're a person. It's clearly depressed, going through the motions, and should be immediately placed on suicide watch. And I know this because your old state motto is Oklahoma is okay. Which is better than your runner-up slogan, Oklahoma, lower your expectations. And nowhere is this depressing mentality clearer than the fact that your two major airports, Will Rogers and Wiley Post, is named after people who famously were killed in airplane crashes. This is your captain speaking. We are on approach to Oklahoma City. The weather outside is anywhere between God smiting us with hail and tornadoes or 100-degree weather. We honestly don't know. But as we make our approach to land at Will Rogers International Airport, just remember, this is something Will Rogers cannot say. So count your blessings, everyone. So I recently grew out my beard for the first time. What do you guys think? All right, like positive reinforcement. I've actually got a lot of great feedback. It only took me 21 years after puberty. And don't laugh, that hurts. And I grew it out so I'd be a better dating prospect, because when I'm clean shaven, I look like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. Except with none of the genius and all the undiagnosed autism. Yeah, so how's my dating life going, you ask? Well, I'm a comedian who lives with his parents. You already know the answer to that question. But when I was in California last year, I was out at a bar talking to a beautiful woman, and I thought things were going well, and she put her hand on my knee, looked me right in the eye, and said something I'll never forget. Jordan, are you gay? No. Are you sure? I didn't know what to say to that, because I have not had to fervently defend my heterosexuality since I was 12 years old. And I get it, it's a common joke that people mistake me for being gay. I have several close female friends who call me their hetero-gay best friend, and just like being gay, that was not a choice. And I get it, I get why people sometimes think I'm gay. I can articulate my thoughts and feelings. I use words like articulate. I wear shirts that fit. Women feel safe with me. Your girlfriend wants to sleep with me. The only difference between her gay best friend and me is I say yes to the sex. So dating in Oklahoma, I wonder if there's anything comical about that. Let's find out. So I recently got on to Tinder, and on Tinder they say these things. They say this thing that I only see in Oklahoma, and it is the most important thing in my life is my relationship to Jesus Christ. And I say, I'm not judging you, I'm glad you found someone. I'm just not ready to handle a polyamorous relationship. I mean, I know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna be doing you while he's standing in the corner, flexing his perfect six-pack, judging me, and then you're gonna ask me to get down on my knees and ask for forgiveness and eat his body, and you know what? I'm just not ready to do that again. Anyhow, Anyhow, my name has been Jordan Parker. You guys are wonderful. Have a great night. Thank you, Looney.
Jordan Parker, ladies and gentlemen.